Welcome, delicious food lovers. In this video, I will share with you the secrets of my recipe for oven-baked garlic pork belly in foil. Attention! This is not just any ordinary Sunday roast. Even if the recipe is not difficult, the result is a culinary experience full of flavors that will charm your taste buds and trigger a veritable fireworks in front of your eyes right after the first bite. We start by going to the market and choosing a chubby pig to slaughter and slice to get the brisket we need for this recipe. Hang in there, don't panic, you can just buy the meat from the corner butcher, right? Of course. After you've finished butchering your animal or simply unpacking your cut of meat from the butcher, it's time to prepare it for our recipe. For this, choose a well-sharpened knife and cut the belly along the bones to get thick slices, only good for roasting in the oven. Now, it's time to deal with the garlic. Those of you who follow my channel know that I am a big fan of this plant and this recipe is no exception. Peel and finely chop a generous amount of garlic. I use a spoonful or even two to give flavor to the fatty meat we use, but everyone can use the amount that seems right for them. Preparing the marinade is the next step of the recipe. Put the minced garlic in a bowl, then add the rest of the spices, salt, pepper, paprika, thyme, cumin, but also a little brown sugar and mustard to take the recipe to a level truly worthy of a passionate foodie like us. Add a splash of cold water to thin it out and mix the ingredients to get a smooth paste. You also need a generous amount of aluminum foil for the recipe. Roll out the foil to about twice the size of the pan you're using, then place the pork belly slice on half of it, some distance from the edge. Brush each slice on both sides with the marinade you just prepared, then fold the remaining loose foil over them and seal the package tightly. If you have time, let the meat infuse well with the flavors. I like to put it in the fridge overnight, but it is not a must to get a culinary masterpiece. We continue putting the meat in the oven for about an hour at 200 degrees Celsius or 390 degrees Fahrenheit. After that, you can relax, enjoy a glass of good wine, or do whatever else pleases you until the pork breast becomes tender and juicy under the power of the foil steam. After you have refreshed yourself, open the foil at the top and put the tray back in the oven at maximum temperature, which in my case is 290 degrees Celsius or 550 degrees Fahrenheit, and wait 10 to 15 minutes for the meat to brown. We then turn the slices and wait another 10 to 15 minutes or as long as it takes for the roast to brown and be appetizing. It looks like you're ready, but you're not. Turn off the oven and wait at least a quarter of an hour for the steak to absorb the juices and cool down a bit. Then serve the delicious slices of roasted pork belly with a fresh vegetable salad to protect yourself from possible indigestion and the need to swallow some bile secretion pills. And now, when you take your first bite of this tasty garlic oven roasted pork belly, It's the moment when you have the chance to see the fireworks before your eyes, a moment of gastronomic bliss that only true foodies like us can experience. Good appetite!